Hello, hello! My name is Callista, and welcome back to the awesome adventures of Captain Spirit. In the last episode, we were introduced to Chris and his father. Gotta say, I am very concerned with how this game will end, because the dad's saying he wants to take Chris to go get a pine tree in the car. The dad is drinking. It is snowing outside. I do not want this to end with Chris being involved in some kind of car accident. That would be very, very sad.
It'd be cool to shoot like that.
Well, let's see.
Airball. I should ask Dad to show me again.
I wouldn't necessarily do that now. I mean, here's the thing, the dad has been awfully quiet. Like, when the game started, he was hooping and hollering, and he has been so very, very quiet, and it is making me... It's making me nervous.
I hope I can draw as good as Mom someday.
Oh. How to draw superheroes. Chris, since you're going to be my own superhero, this book is a great start. You can be everything I am not. I can't wait to spend the rest of my life watching you save the world. Love forever, Supermom. Oh, that. I'm tearing up a little bit. That hits hard. Literally, at the end of last episode, I was saying that it seems like Chris is trying to adapt his interests so that his dad will pay attention to him, like him. It really seems that the dad is kind of wrapped up in himself. He only wants to talk about basketball, but Chris doesn't really like basketball. And rather than the dad meeting Chris on his terms, Chris is having to adapt. Chris is having to try and mold himself into something his dad would like better. And that is so sad. That should never be the case. You should want to spend time with your kids. Even if they have completely different interests than you, that is your kid. That is your child. You should be encouraging their interests, even if it's not something you like. And it's very clear that his mum was doing that. His mum was saying, hey, you like superheroes. I like to draw. Have a superhero drawing book. We can meet in the middle. You also like to draw. Hell, maybe his mum encouraged him to get into that, and that's why he likes drawing so much. But she's not like, I don't know, maybe she liked to draw flowers. She's not giving him a book on how to draw flowers. She's giving him a book on how to draw superheroes. She is meeting him and acknowledging his likes and interests, and now he doesn't have that. Oh. Poor baby. Oh.
Sorry. You're too cute to fight evil.
I could say the same about you, Chris. Look at that little face. Look at it. So cute. So precocious.
The secret treasure is buried out there in the wild. Now, I have to locate the second part of the map.
Okay, what do we have? So we have our home base, space vessel, the Sea of Darkness and the Flying Fortress, and the Maze of Doom. Then in the back we have Hell Volcano and the Forest of Trolls, Alien Fields, Green Walker Man, looks like Slender Man if he was combined with broccoli, but oh well. The Lonely Desert, the Uniwall, Evil Dog of Satan. Flipping heck. What kind of dog is this? Castle Fireness. Dan Tatera the Terrible. Okay, so I guess Chris does not like this Dan person who lives down the street. Okay. Okay, I am hoping to get everything on Chris's list done.
So glad I did my English homework already. Miss Stroud's pretty nice, and she likes my stories.
Yay. Yeah, Chris Chris seems like a very creative young man. I'd say he's probably a bit more on the sensitive side, whereas his dad is very much like sports.
I hope the Flying Fortress is safe after the snowstorm.
I hope it is too. But his dad is like, sports, bury your feelings with alcoholism, and, you know, that kind of thing. I get the feeling that Chris was probably a lot closer to his mum. They were both creative types.
Every superhero team needs a supervillain team.
Okay. Okay, so we have Captain Spirit versus Mantroid. We obviously know, the bear down there, and the Forest Warrior. That's, it was something like Nox Terrace and the Shark Spear, I think it was. Snowmancer, probably. We don't know who these two are, though, yet.
Watch out, supervillains. Today I make my own superhero costume.
And it's gonna be epic, boyo. It's gonna be epic.
Man, I wanted to go to that. But Dad had to watch the playoffs.
Oh. Super Comic Store. Toys, comics, and gaming. Sale. 10% to 50% off. Super Comic Store, 11th Avenue, Eugene, Oregon, I think. 97401. December 1 through 2nd. Or December 1st through 2nd, rather. Super Comic Store at Super for more details. Oh. It doesn't sound like Chris is demanding his dad take him to places every other weekend. And I'm not into sports. I don't really care about the playoffs. But I do get that the playoffs are probably important to his dad. You know, he doesn't want to miss them, but you could tape them. You could tape them or, you know, watch them later. Your son wants to spend time with you at the comic store, like... Don't get me wrong, if Chris was insisting, like, every weekend you have to do stuff with me, you can't have any time for yourself, then I'd say, you know what, give the dad the playoffs. Give the dad the playoffs, but it seems like the dad is kind of doing his own thing.
La, Christmas rules, bring me the presents.
That guy fucking carried it.
Stop swearing.
This guy and not me.
Gotta have a super cape. Only Captain Spirit can wear it.
And it is time. It is time to become Captain Spirit.
I can feel the energy flow through me. I have the power. Okay, that's a good start. But now it's time to build the rest of my costume.
Okay. Okay, let's have a look around.
Chocolate. Thanks, Claire.
Okay, well, let's have one.
Jeez, good job, Chocolate Hog.
Oh, that's sad. Oh well. Maybe there'll be some chocolate in the cupboards. You make me nervous. You make me really nervous. I kind of feel though, because here's the thing, he's gonna go through that bottle. He is absolutely gonna go through that bottle.
How stupid are you? How can you not score here?
Sir.
Maybe I should help Dad clean the house.
Okay, we can do that.
Instead of playing...
No, you can do both. You can do both. But, I do want to speak to the dad, just see what he's about. And I think doing it now would probably be better than doing it later when potentially he'll be really hammered.
Maybe Dad would want to watch an anime instead.
No, he wouldn't.
No.
No, he wouldn't. Oh, he even knows.
Hey, buddy.
Dad.
Yes, come on.
Dad.
Chris, I know what you're doing. Stop.
Okay. God, he asked us to bring him a beer. I caught that. I caught that. Are these... Okay, they're trash. I mean, you keep beer in the fridge. Milk.
Now that's a nice cold one. Cheers.
Man, that was fast, Dad.
Well, excuse me. Okay, I'll slow down, Chris. This empty can is evil. Would Captain Spirit take care of it?
Really? Yeah? Step aside, Mr. Erickson. Captain Spirit is here to recycle.
You better hurry. This can's gonna destroy the town. Man, that was too close. Thanks, Captain Spirit.
I'm always here to lead my team to victory.
Oh, that... If that was a Diet Coke can, a something, that would have been adorable. Will you speak to us now?
Dad.
No, he's not. He's not, and I reckon the more we poke at him there, the more likely it is that he'll do something rash, like... Yeah, that's a grab. Now that I can look at it, that is a grab, Mark. That's not... He didn't punch him, he grabbed him. And I'm not saying that, like, grabbing is better than punching. It isn't. Both are equally as bad, but... Especially if he was trying to, like, oh, get over here, and he was dragging... Oh, God, buddy. Do you want to call CPS? We can find the number. We can find the number, mate. I'll do it.
I'm frozen. I must build a fire.
Let's add some more wood, then.
Come on, I got money on this.
And he's gambling.
Goodbye, log.
3.
He's gambling and he was talking about, oh, I need a new job. Money is tight.
Now burn. Burn.
Oh, God, I worry. I worry about everything. And...
That was not a foul.
Oh. Oh, he even knows. He knows to take the car keys.
Okay, you guys can't hide from me. Dad, I found your car keys.
That's where they went. I swore I had them on me, but they must have fell out of my pocket last night. Just put them in the bowl. Cool?
Yeah.
Don't. Okay, there we go. Okay, good start. I wouldn't put them in the bowl. I would.
That's how it's done. Yes.
I don't think Dad reads these. I think he just takes them from work.
Okay. The Railroad Earth. Beat poets on a San Francisco train.
Dad loves his stat notebooks.
Yeah, he really seems to take his sports seriously.
I could sit on the couch and watch the game with Dad. If he sees me.
Let's do that for a bit. Are you even going to interact with your son? I'ma just give him a minute. No, I can. God, he's gone. He's gone. He's out. The dad is looking more and more. sleepy, shall we say. Yeah, he's not. He's not. It was cute. You know, with the can, but it was a beer can. It was a beer can,
Ooh, it looks like Marty Rex is getting hungry.
Is he gonna be okay with us playing here?
Dinosaur Land is open for business. Eat, everybody! I am Marty Rex, and you are my lunch. Roar!
Okay, so to be fair to him, you didn't tell him to shut up. Here's the thing, I really want to see the best in his dad. Like, he's trying, like, his missus has died, and he's raising a kid, and, you know, money's tight and all this, but I want to see the best in him. But you can't be drinking at breakfast. I don't care. I don't care that it's the weekend. You have your kid with you. You have your minor kid with you. You're asking him to get the beer. No. It ain't right.
Why does he drink that if it just makes him mad?
Oh, bless. He knows. It makes him mad. His dad is an angry drunk. Oh, buddy. What do you... It might do something.
I hate seeing him like this.
Oh, God. Oh, but he's actually...
I see what you're doing. Stop it.
I didn't do anything.
He really didn't. You did that. You drank all of that. Oh, God. Oh, God. That's... Erickson, I did catch that, Mr. Erickson. So his dad played basketball.
If I could go back in time, I'd go see him play.
Oh, well... actually, I was about to say, if Max was here, she could take you through the picture. However, it has to be a picture where she's included.
He looks so different in his basketball outfit.
Oh, his heyday, his prime. Maybe he wanted to be a professional, you know, basketball player, and, you know, he clearly isn't. He's in some low-paying job where he can't afford to get his son a new console for Christmas, and maybe that's a part of why he drinks.
Dad never smiles like that anymore.
Oh. Championship winner 2005.
Dad was so popular.
And now he isn't. Life has not lived up to its promise. Oof. Let's see what. Yeah, we can leave, but no, I don't want to leave the house just yet. Oh God, I don't want to put the car keys here. Because what if... So we can actually take them. He shouldn't have his car keys. He really should. Not in the state he's in.
Chris, these are the most important numbers for you on this list. Oh, yeah. Cool story, Dad.
Okay, so we have a pizzeria. I think that says Reynolds, or... Yeah, Reynolds, and Dad's cell phone. We could actually use it. Part of me is tempted to call for a pizza because the dad is getting pretty loaded. We need something to soak up the alcohol. But then the dad might be mad that, like, oh, you called for pizza. I didn't say you could do that. Who is Reynolds? Calling dad would probably just piss him off. You know what? Let's go back. If I can figure out who Reynolds is, then maybe we'll give him a call. But until then, I'll leave it be.
I could pick up all the beer cans so we could recycle.
Okay, yeah, we can do that.
Ooh, Dad's going shopping.
Sugar, paper, battery, coffee, beer, no, milk, barbecue chips. Oh, God. And we could add ice cream, but again, I think Chris is a good boy. And he probably realizes that if we add ice cream, there is a very high possibility that his dad will lose his shit.
Maybe someday we'll move into a real castle. Like real... I've never seen a beaver around here.
Okay, Beaver Creek, the best damn town in America. I like that pun. Okay, so we're in a place called Beaver Creek. Got it, cool. Okay, what have we got? We have some milk.
Better drink that magic milk.
Okay, and... oh, we have takeout. Okay.
Oh, vomit.
Yeah, let's clean that out. Power trash? Obviously.
Zap! The awful green things are flushed into space.
Aww. So cute. Yeah, we did also have the milk, but don't drink out of the carton. Don't do that.
Those dishes definitely need a mega clean.
Okay, what kind of... yeah, mega clean.
Crap.
Oh, fuck. He doesn't seem to have noticed. He does not seem to have noticed. But now there is... oh, Lord. There is broken glass in the vicinity. Oh, God.
Ew. Sticky beer cans.
Let's trash them. Just regular trash them. I mean, you're giving me the option. I can't, even though the Mega Clean did not work out so good.
The beer can monster cannot be. Seriously?
You'll get there. You'll get there, buddy. Eventually, hopefully. We'll take it out later. When we're ready to go outside, then we will take it out. But not before. Anything else to clean? Ooh, don't mind if I do.
Mine.
That looks suspicious. I'm not gonna go down there. Okay.
Dad is too busy to care if I go online.
Oof.
There's my hot dog man.
Okay, join the revolution. Wanna play with Hot Dog Man? Take a picture of your kid covered with mustard and send it over. Lots of Hot Dog Man exclusive toys to win every month. What's to win? Apparently a whole grill. Just what your kid wants.
I can't see Dad selling homes.
Get real about your future. Become a realtor today. Our 10-week course will give you everything you need to start selling homes and making dreams come true. Lisa Avina is the #1 real estate agent in the Northwest, featured on NPR and voted Best Realtor 2015. Click here to sign up and receive a 10% discount. This sounds like a pyramid scheme.
Whoa, is he getting us tickets again? Best dad ever.
Or this could just be an automated email. Join us, Portland HeroCon 2017. HeroCon 2017, January 15th through 17th. Portland City Center, over 1,000 guests, events, and dealers. Be a hero. Register today.
That would be a blast being a freight hopper. Choo-choo.
To all employees, recently our Beaver Creek field officers have received multiple complaints about unruly teenage freight hoppers in the area. They have a minor reputation around the Northwest, so please do not let them provoke you into a confrontation. Instead, if you encounter any problem or situation involving this group, please report it immediately to your supervisor. If you have any questions, please contact me by email or during office hours. Thank you. Mike Stevenson, Operations Supervisor, Northwest Railway. So yeah, his dad works for the railways. Okay.
Oh, those are Dad's pages.
Stat World. At least it was stats and not porn. And Chris is still, with it. He hasn't died from embarrassment. Oh. Dear Charles, we just wanted to let you know how much we both care about you and Chris. I know life has... Well, you know what, let me do that. Dear Charles, we just wanted to let you know how much we both care about you and Chris. I know life has been hard since Emily left us, but we're still a family, and we intend to keep it that way. This includes making sure Chris is getting all the care he needs at this fragile age. We've always been honest with you, so please take our concern as a sign of our love, the way you loved our beautiful daughter. We also heard through a friend that you were in some kind of bar fight, but the police declined to arrest you. Thank God. Please take care of yourself. To cut to the chase, we want to help, so we hope you will allow us to take care of Chris for the next year, or as long as you need, and consider joining a support group. So, okay, so this is... Emily is clearly Chris's mom. This is her parents. So Chris's maternal grandparents. I'm just saying, given the state the dad is in, his dependence on alcohol, and how short he is being with his son, the fact that he's already hurt him, this may not be a bad thing if the grandparents came in and took care of him for a while.
Grandma and Grandpa are so cool, but no way I'm ever leaving Dad.
Buddy, he's hurting you. He's hurting you. I get it, loyalty. Chris probably wants to take care of his dad, but he's hurting you. We are not judging you in any way, only showing that we care by offering our home and love to your wonderful son. A letter seems impersonal, but we want you to think without pressure, I think that says. Yeah, but we want you to think without pressure. Forgive us if you feel we have overstepped our bounds. This is only about how much we love you and Chris. We're here for you both, always, Peter. This is a really nice letter. They're not saying, oh, we don't think you're taking care of Chris very well, so we're going to take him. We're going to sue you for grandparents' rights, and we're going to take him, no matter what. They're being so polite about this.
I'm sure I can beat my high score on Mustard Party, too.
Okay. Well, do you know the code?
I need a PIN code. What is it?
Oh, hopefully we can find some clues. Can I? I would like to leave. There we go. Okay, so we're looking for the code for the cell phone. Got it. Anything? I mean, I see that back there.
I wonder why Dad never hangs out with Nick anymore.
Ooh, I can't answer that, buddy.
I wish I could have gone on a hike with Mom.
Secret Hiking Trails of Oregon by Laura Bora and Dave Draffin.
This has to be Mom's. She liked art.
I recognize that photo! Oh no! I'm sorry. I saw the picture first and I had flashbacks. Teen Spirit, Seattle, 1990 to 1995 by Mark Jefferson. God damn it. Oh my days. Flipping heck. Oh god. It's... my god. Like I said, I'm having flashbacks. I'm having flashbacks.
Let's check this out.
Cities of the Pain, 50 Western Movies to Die For by Miguel Fresca.
Ooh, that looks scary. I should read that.
The Nightshade Diaries by Tiffany Krog. Okay, and with that, I think I'm going to bring this episode to a close right here after I've been scandalized by that book over there. In the next one, I believe that's a bathroom over there. We haven't explored there, so yeah, we'll take a look in there. But until then, please remember to like if you enjoyed, leave a comment below, and if you wanted to subscribe, it would be very much appreciated. I've been Callista. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next episode.
Whoosh.